For decades, Barry Gibb has remained one of music's most respected and mysterious legends. As the last surviving member of the Bee Gees, he's carried both the legacy and the heartbreak of a family that helped define pop music. But now at 78, Barry Gibb is doing something he's rarely done before opening up about his connection to the king of pop, Michael Jackson. In an industry full of secrets and egos, Barry's comments have taken fans by surprise. Not just because he spoke about Michael, but how he spoke about him. It's a story of talent, admiration, and an emotional bond between two of the most gifted musicians of their time. An unexpected friendship. While their styles were very different, Barry Gibb with his high falsetto and disco beats, and Michael Jackson with his smooth pop and electrifying moves, the two megastars actually shared a quiet friendship behind the scenes. According to Barry, Michael wasn't just a musical genius, he was a deeply curious, soft-spoken person who loved learning from others. He was shy. Not many people believe that, but he really was, Barry revealed. When he came over, he didn't want a big production, he wanted to sit down, talk about music, and learn. Barry recalls Michael visiting his home studio back in the 80s. At the time, both artists were on top of the world. Yet, instead of talking business or fame, they connected over songwriting, melodies, and their shared love of harmony. Behind closed doors, the music that never cameoed of the biggest surprises. Barry dropped that he and Michael once discussed making music together. Yes, two of the most iconic voices of their generation once tossed around the idea of a collaboration. According to Barry, they even worked on some early ideas, but for reasons never fully explained, nothing was ever released. It just didn't happen, Barry said. Schedules, labels, you know how it goes. But man, if we had finished what we started, I think it could have been magic. Just imagining a Bee Gees Michael Jackson collaboration is enough to send chills down any music lover's spine. It's one of those what could have been stories that adds even more mystique to their legacies. The weight of fame. Barry also opened up about the burden of fame, something he and Michael both carried for most of their lives. While the world saw glamour, applause, and sold-out arenas, Barry says there was a cost few understood. People forget that fame can be a prison, he said. Michael had the world watching him every moment. That kind of pressure can wear you down. As someone who lost both his brothers and had to carry the Bee Gees' legacy alone, Barry knows all too well the emotional toll the spotlight can take. That shared weight, he believes, was something he and Michael understood about each other without even needing to say it out loud. Defending the legacy when asked about the controversies that surrounded Michael Jackson later in life, Barry didn't flinch. I wasn't there for any of that, he said. All I can speak to is the person I knew, gentle, kind, and deeply passionate about his music. That's the Michael I remember. In an era where many are quick to rewrite history, Barry's defense of Michael comes from a place of genuine respect and loyalty, something that's rare in today's celebrity world. Final reflections. At 78, Barry Gibb isn't chasing charts or headlines anymore. He's a man reflecting on a life lived among legends, many of whom are no longer here. His words about Michael Jackson aren't just about admiration, they're about shared experience, lost moments, and the quiet understanding between two musical giants. He was one of the greatest artists the world has ever seen, Barry said. And I'm grateful I got to know him, not just the performer, but the person. For fans of both Barry Gibb and Michael Jackson, this rare glimpse into their connection is a powerful reminder that the greatest stories in music aren't always found in the spotlight, they're found in the quiet moments between the songs.